Um, how's it going, guys? This topic kept on coming up today, so I thought I should talk about it. Um, it's a pretty, I think it's a pretty critical thing to talk about, and that is how, I'll just call them how they will try to get you in a commitment of some kind, most of the time very quickly. Whether it's marriage, whether it's getting pregnant, having kids, uh, whether it's getting a joint bank account, whether it's sharing a business together, something they will want to connect you with something, a commitment that they know will lock you in and that you won't be readily willing to walk away from easily because they know you believe in marriage, they know you believe in love, they know you believe in matrimony. They know that you believe in those things, but they don't. So they know that you're more likely to stay and put up with their abuse because of the commitment. Because once that commitment is made, they'll switch pretty quick after that because they know they got you locked in. So they'll completely go to the devaluation from there once the commitment is made. Like once the vows are read and the marriage is sealed, then the abuse begins. You know what I mean? Sometimes that very next day, or that day. But like in my case, they used the religion to connect me. Like in the religion I was born in, they seal the kid to the parent. You know what I mean? So there was always that seal connection that I always felt guilty of severing the seal and walking away. So I just put up with the abuse because I thought had to stay with the family. You know what I mean? So that in my case, they used the actual religion rules or religion ordinances or religion control mechanisms. You know what I mean? In my case, it was getting sealed to the parents. Sealing was a thing, in my religion. But and that was one of the guilt things that I had to think about and live with. It was like I'm always going to be connected to these people because of the seal aspect, that was done. So I feel obligated to stay connected to these people based on that, and put up with all their bad behavior. So I had that kind of thing to deal with, but um, I'm pretty sure God doesn't care about that anymore. Like all those religious rules that were destroying me, walking away from it all. I don't think He really cares that I basically had to walk away. I didn't have a choice. I really didn't have a choice. It was either walk away or let them just finish me off until I was, you know, they basically did finish me off, except for uh, except for not actually finishing my body, if that makes sense. They finished me off. They finished me off without taking out my body, if that makes sense. It might make sense to some of you that have been through the whole gamut with them, how they can destroy you totally and just leave you as like a empty vessel hanging in a closet type of a feeling. Uh, anyways, but yeah, back to the topic is like they will try to use the rules of religion to lock you in, the sealing in my case, the marriage, other people's cases, the joint bank accounts, the joint business, joint whatever. They want to connect. They want to be locked in with you with something to keep you hostage. Another mechanism, you know what I mean? That they know that you value, but they don't, like marriage. Um, so they use that commitment to use as a springboard to get out of the love bombing and then start the devaluation after the commitment is made and done. Once they know that they have you locked in, then they know they can start devaluing you in the future. Anyways, yeah. So just watch out for that. How certain people will try to rush into a commitment. That's a red flag right there. Um, no one falls in love in 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing. Um, so just be aware of that. So, anyways, that's all I wanted to say. But it's just been a topic that's just, it came up twice today. How people have been locked in. So, uh, so I just felt like I should talk about it because it is true that we'll try to get you in a commitment of some kind of commitment. So, anyways, that's all I wanted to say.